I'm so excited that I got to accept, seriously, a dream role. What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I would love if you would subscribe. Today is a super exciting video, but I feel really weird right now because I haven't sat down and filmed a video in a long time. It always feels weird even if it's been like a month since I haven't filmed a YouTube video. The last time I talked to you guys in February of this year. So much has happened. A brief summary of why I wasn't doing YouTube. I was going through so many changes, and really with anything in life, it's just easier for me to talk about after the fact rather than trying to explain everything while it's happening. I actually had to redo this video that I filmed a couple days ago because things change that fast for me, but I am 99% sure that this is the best time I have to make this update video because things are very concrete and kind of finally falling into place. I wanted to film this video just to give you guys an update on my life and kind of where I've been since February and since putting that video out. I was mostly, I think, talking about graduation and how I was sad to get to a point where all my friends were leaving. It has definitely been hard to go through all the things this semester with my friends, but it's been absolutely amazing. Another reason why I didn't do YouTube as much this semester is because I wanted to like fully be present and enjoy the things with my friends. I had my friend Rachel's bachelorette party and bridal shower in early March, which was so fun. I guess I'll like put little pictures up right here so you guys can see. In the middle of March, Caleb and I and my family went to Disney World because we were going to tour apartments. I was actually gonna vlog that because that was kind of the announcement, I guess, on Instagram that me and Caleb were going to eventually move to Disney and to Orlando. I did end up vlogging because, again, just so many things were changing. I wanted to fully be present in that trip, and it was an absolute blast. I had so much fun with my family and with Caleb, and so I kind of just needed that time to kind of process the fact that I was moving back there. Caleb and I made the decision to move to Orlando in early November. I actually got a question whenever I asked on Instagram what you guys wanted me to talk about in this video, if the plan to move to Orlando was for me to work at Disney, and it actually wasn't at first. The whole reason why we decided to move to Orlando was literally just because we were like, we're young, we don't have anything tying us down really anywhere. I did the Disney College Program in 2019, and although it was very hard for me, living in Orlando, it's not for everybody, but I absolutely loved it. Caleb, I know, will love it, and I got to show him around, kind of a glimpse into my life there whenever we were in Disney in March. We kind of just decided, you know, if we stay for a year and don't like it, we can move somewhere else, but might as well just try it because whenever you're young, he's 20, I'm 22, we're getting married in October, so there's really no better time to move somewhere kind of random and not really around family. So we kind of just randomly decided that we were going to move there. His job he can take with him anywhere. It was really just based on where kind of I wanted to find a job, so we picked Florida. The decision to live in Orlando wasn't just for me to get a job at Disney, even though in my mind I was thinking that makes the most sense because I've worked there before. That's always been my goal, to work there again, but I just didn't think that I would have the opportunity to. But then once we made that decision to move to Orlando, I started applying for jobs in probably around mid-March, late March. And I specifically was applying for Disney professional internships. Some of them were remote, some of them were in person in Florida, but there really wasn't that many opportunities in general to do professional internships. So I figured that I probably would work at the parks or at the resorts and just try to get a better role than what I had last time. So that was kind of always my goal because I'm also a freelance social media manager. In April, I got to spend a lot of time with my friends. In early April, my friend Rachel got married and we went to her wedding. I was a bridesmaid at her wedding. I spent so much good time with my friends in April. We did a lot of like random trips, and I will just insert a bunch of pictures right here. In the end of April, early May, I had my bridal shower in Virginia, and then I had my bachelorette party with my friends. It was one of the best nights of my life and definitely of our friend group, and it was just so much fun. It was crazy. We had a blast. And then the first part of May was kind of when all of graduation stuff was happening. My friends graduated, they left. It was really sad. I had to say bye to Michaela. I had to say bye to everybody. My plan at that point was to keep doing my job in Lynchburg all the way through my lease end in July. Just work here, live here, and then figure it out whenever I left. The plan kind of slowly kept evolving whenever there was the possibility that I was gonna get the job at Disney, because I remember, I think it was like 2 weekends ago, I was at Caleb's sister's swim practice and I was just like sitting there watching her practice, and then I got the email that I was moved on to a web-based interview. So I did the web-based interview and then immediately got moved on to the phone interview. I scheduled it for a couple days ago, I think it was Saturday. And so kind of that whole time I was thinking, oh, well, I'll just try to move there in like July or August, and I'll just move there later in the summer. And then I was on the phone with the recruiter. We had the interview. She offered me on the phone, she offered me 4 different positions and kind of just let me get to choose. I'm so excited that I got to accept, seriously, a dream role. It's a type of role that I feel like is really going to set me up for success in the things that I hope to do for the company later on. I'm going to vlog during in-classroom training, traditions, casting, all that stuff, because the last time I kind of vlogged it, but I don't think I did a really good job of really explaining like the onboarding process, casting, traditions, in classroom training, on the job training. So I'm gonna make a whole video combining all of those things. I'm definitely gonna be uploading a lot more Disney content again since I am going back. I wanted to not make all of those separate videos. I wanted to make it like a cumulative video of everything that you have to do whenever you're accepting a new role at Disney. So that is what I'm gonna do with that, so I'll explain my role later. My recruiter literally just asked me what I wanted my career to be at Disney, and I explained it to her, and she laid out the roles that I could accept that would help me make connections and kind of further my career in that aspect. So I'm so thankful. My recruiter was seriously like the nicest person I've ever met at Disney. It really inspired me and kind of motivated me, because that's the exact type of cast member that I want to be. It's just somebody that literally exudes that light and kind of like the magic that you would expect from people that work at Disney. I'll go ahead and tell you guys my location. I'm going to be working at Coronado Springs. It is at Grand Destino Tower. I'm so excited because that place is so stunning. One of the roles she actually offered me was at the Polynesian, and I was like, no thank you. But I'm really excited for the role that I did accept. I'm actually really excited to be at a resort again, because I think that being at a resort is like the perfect pace for me. Being at the parks is so risky because it either makes you love it more, or it makes you like think of that place as work. And so for me, working at the Polynesian, I view it as a place that I work. So I'm not gonna go there like for leisure and just like stroll around and like hang out. Maybe I will this time more, but whenever I'm actively working somewhere, I don't want to actively work somewhere that I want to go kind of in my free time. I was thinking about like a park that I would want to work in, and I was thinking Hollywood Studios if she like asked me where I wanted to work in a park. But I was even thinking of Hollywood Studios. It's like I am obsessed with Hollywood Studios. I love going there all the time. So it would be a little bit risky and kind of a gamble for me to work there whenever I love it so much. So I'm really excited for the role that I accepted, and I'm so excited to talk to you guys about that. I'm gonna vlog kind of like moving out of here. The next vlog to expect is definitely going to be my moving vlog to Florida, and then the video after that will probably be the onboarding process, casting, traditions, all that stuff. Traditions right now is actually going to be an ESPN Wide World of Sports, so that's kind of cool. I'm excited to go through all this right now in this like time, COVID and like Disney and stuff, because I feel like everything is a little bit different. I know that we don't get to go in Magic Kingdom like we usually do with traditions, and I just think it'd be interesting to record the process during COVID rather than like normal times, because I did that already last time. Timeline wise, I thought that I was moving to Orlando in August, and I am now moving there in like 3 weeks. Send prayers. Definitely go follow me on Instagram for very frequent life updates, way more up to date, way more real time, and that is just like where I've been posting the whole time. I've been posting reels, I've been posting everything. Instagram has known that I've been moving to Orlando for like months now, so definitely go follow me on Instagram for more updates. I'm uploading more now, more so than I was, but I still upload way more on Instagram than I do on YouTube, so definitely go follow me on Instagram. My family and I are going to the beach from Saturday to Saturday, then I'm moving to Orlando. So very unexpected. I was hoping that I would get the job, but I didn't think that I would be moving there that fast. And just with the specific role that I accepted, they needed me at Coronado Springs very soon rather than later. That is why I'm moving there more quickly. A couple people have DM'd me on Instagram asking where they can find my registry, and obviously I do not expect a single thing from any of you guys, because your prayer, your encouragement means like the whole entire world to me. So I don't expect anything, but a couple of people have been asking for my registry, so I will put mine and Caleb's registry down below. So if you guys want to look at it, if you want to contribute anything, it would be more than appreciated. Or if you want to just donate like even a little bit of money in my buy me coffee, I'll leave that down below as well. Moving and getting married and all that stuff in kind of a shorter span of time is a lot financially, so if you guys want to contribute in any way, feel free. I'll leave them down below, but also know that your encouragement and your prayers are also really appreciated in this time too. It's just a big change, and it's a lot going on this month. I'm actually just so excited, kind of like not get my life started, because I appreciate even like days like today whenever I'm just working and then hanging out with Caleb, but I kind of have felt like I didn't really know what my next step was going to be, so it's nice to kind of have everything somewhat planned out. We do have our apartment, so I might do an empty apartment tour video as well, but we found our apartment whenever we went to tour apartments in Orlando, which I'm so thankful we did that, because otherwise I wouldn't feel as comfortable as I do moving so fast, because I already knew where I wanted to live, so that makes things a lot easier. It's like 15 minutes south of Disney World, which is so nice. It's so close to my resort. It's very close to everything that we wanted to be close to, except for Universal. I think it's like 30 minutes, but that's still not really bad. We did get Universal annual passes too, so I'm so excited, because the first week I'm there, my casting's gonna be on the Monday I get there, and then my tradition's gonna be on the Saturday after that. I won't be able to get into the parks, and honestly there's so many blockout dates I probably won't be able to get into the parks for a while anyways, but it's nice to have our Universal annual passes so that I can go whenever I want to, and y'all know that I stay going to Universal for Butterbeer and to ride Harry Potter rides. So that is probably what I'm going to be doing for the first week that I'm there. Again, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I will leave it right here and down below, because that is, seriously guys, I'm not kidding. I know I seem like I'm being dramatic, but like I post so much on Instagram, on stories and stuff, so if you want to keep up with me, that's the place to do it. I'm so excited for this huge change. This is an adventure, and I'm so excited to take you guys along with me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support and for just being so encouraging on here and on Instagram whenever I wasn't posting that much. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.